Welcome to Course 4, Foundation, Certified Supply Chain Professional, CSCP, course, by SPAO Academy. Topic 3, Sourcing Products and Services, Section 5, Sourcing Requirements and Total Costs. Lesson 2, Total Cost of Ownership, TCO. Total Cost of Ownership, TCO. This lesson, Total Cost of Ownership, TCO, is a critical component of understanding how businesses make purchasing decisions. While a beginner might think the goal is simply to find the lowest price, this lesson explains why that is often a costly mistake. Here is a breakdown of the key concepts likely covered in Topic 3, Section 5, Lesson 2, Total Cost of Ownership, TCO, designed for a beginner student. Learning objectives. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to define total cost of ownership, TCO. Identify the three main categories of costs associated with a purchase. Explain why looking beyond the initial price tag is important for businesses. Apply the TCO concept to simple purchasing scenarios. What is total cost of ownership, TCO? Total cost of ownership, TCO, is a financial estimate designed to help buyers and owners determine the direct and indirect costs of a product or service. The simple analogy: buying a car. The price tag, $20,000. This is the purchase price. The TCO, $20,000, price, plus $1,000 per year for insurance, plus $1,500 per year for gas, plus $500 per year for maintenance, plus $500 for registration. Over 5 years, the TCO might be closer to $35,000 plus. In business, just like with a car, the cheapest item to buy is often not the cheapest item to own. The 3 layers of TCO. TCO is typically broken down into 3 main stages of a product's lifecycle. Stage 1. Pre-transaction costs, costs before you buy. These are the costs incurred before the product or service is even delivered. Identifying the need, time spent researching what you actually need. Supplier sourcing, cost of finding potential vendors. Qualifying suppliers, time and resources spent checking if the supplier is reliable, e.g., background checks, samples. Negotiation, labor costs associated with finalizing the price and contract. Price, the actual purchase price of the item. Stage 2. Transaction costs, costs when you buy. These are the costs incurred at the moment of purchase and delivery. These are often hidden. Order placement, administrative cost of creating and sending a purchase order. Shipping and logistics, freight charges, customs duties, and insurance during transit. Receiving, labor cost to unload the truck and check the delivery against the invoice. Inspection, cost to ensure the product meets quality standards upon arrival. Payment processing, cost of cutting a check or processing an electronic transfer. Taxes, any applicable sales or import taxes. Stage 3. Post-transaction costs, costs after you buy. These are the ongoing costs associated with using, maintaining, and eventually disposing of the product. These are the most commonly overlooked costs. Installation, cost to set up and integrate the product. Training, cost of teaching employees how to use it. Maintenance and repairs, ongoing costs to keep it running, e.g., replacement parts, technician fees. Energy, consumables, cost of electricity, ink, oil, or other items needed to operate it. Downtime, the financial loss if the product breaks and halts production. Financing, interest paid if the item was financed. Disposal, cost to safely remove, recycle, or scrap the item at the end of its life. Why is TCO important? Understanding TCO helps businesses make smarter, more strategic decisions. Here's why it matters. Avoids false economy. It prevents you from buying a cheap product that breaks quickly, high maintenance, or consumes excessive energy. The lowest purchase price can lead to the highest total cost. Better supplier selection. A supplier with a higher price might offer free shipping, low transaction costs, free training, and a 5-year warranty. Low post-transaction costs, making their TCO lower than a discount supplier. Accurate budgeting. It helps companies predict the real long-term financial impact of a purchase, not just this year's budget hit. Negotiation power. If you know the TCO, you can negotiate with suppliers on specific costs. For example, if you can't lower the price, can you offer free training and shipping to lower our overall TCO? Simple TCO example. Imagine a bakery needs to buy a new commercial mixer. Option A, discount mixer, purchase price, $1,000. Shipping, $200, buyer pays, electricity. High, $500 per year. Repairs. Frequent, $300 per year. Lifespan, 3 years. TCO over 3 years, $1,000 plus $200 plus $500 by 3 plus $300 by 3 equals $3,600. Option B, premium mixer, purchase price, $2,000. Shipping, $0, free shipping included. Electricity. Low, $200 per year. Repairs. Rare, $50 per year under warranty. Lifespan, 5+ years. TCO over 3 years, $2,000 plus $0 plus $200 by 3 plus $50 by 3 equals $2,750. Conclusion. Even though option B costs twice as much to buy, its total cost of ownership is significantly lower, $2,750 versus $3,600. The bakery saves $850 and gets a better machine by choosing the premium option. Key takeaway for beginners: as a future professional in sourcing or business, your goal is not just to find the cheapest product. Your goal is to find the solution with the lowest total cost of ownership. Always look beyond the price tag and ask questions about what happens after the purchase. I really appreciate you spending your time with me today. If you want to learn more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Your like means the world to us and helps this channel grow so we can continue bringing you great content. Thanks again, and see you on the next video.